Hola, senors. This is the Carolina Bleeds podcast. As you might be able to tell, we've been drinking.
Barely.
These are the Seedy sessions.
It's only 12:15 in the afternoon.
Listen.
How much could we have had to drink?
Listen, for our
The
five
sun is still out.
for our 5 listeners out there, including my mother, we've been gone for 2 weeks. So we're back. We're drunk. We're in a hotel room. It's like 12. It's like listen. It's like 11:40.
Phillips is back and better than ever.
Yeah, can you tell who's here? It's like 11:45 in the morning, and we're like 3 or 4 shots deep and a few beers in.
We've spent all last night and all this morning trying to get this fucking
It's been a
goddamn
journey.
podcast to
By
run.
the way,
But the shows. That
shows.
It's the hangover from the shows.
By the way, we're in Charlotte, North Carolina right now. We just saw Silverstein last night. We're going to talk about that. In a
Whoop,
minute.
whoop, 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 whoop.
We're seeing Neck Deep tomorrow. That's exciting.
We'll record that.
We'll
Maybe
record
one day.
that video or that podcast after that.
5 bands, correct?
Apparently 5
bands tomorrow, yeah.
Dude, your bass is over there scaring me.
Yeah, I noticed that a second ago, and I didn't want to think about it. I'll fix it.
Just pass it to me.
I think I saw him cuddling it last night.
I was cuddling it last
He's
night.
not that good at
Yeah,
bass.
yeah. If I could cuddle my drums, I would, but it's like having a harem.
You
You have like
You
fucking
definitely have.
15 bitches at one place.
He's definitely late.
I got 10 at my mom's, and she doesn't even know about those ones.
He's definitely no.
When drummers die and go to
Fuck.
heaven, they get 72 fresh drum kits.
And don't even get me started on the kids.
Phillips has definitely laid all of his cymbals out and laid on top of them.
I mean,
At least once.
those holes
More than
don't
once.
get there themselves.
He does
you know?
fit in those holes. Like
Yeah, they're it's a quarter inch.
We're
He's a
just
very
right
sa-
into it
very
today, aren't we,
Which is
boys?
like, that's like throwing a hot dog down a hallway.
Guys,
Oh,
we
wow,
can't
dude.
blow our wad too early. We're trying to record 4 episodes a day.
my man's got a needle cock over here.
This is supposed to be a marathon, so
Yeah, it's a marathon, and we're
the
already
CD
pretty
sessions,
drunk.
dude. Can we give that the CD sessions?
The
That's what
word
we
of the
came up with.
weekend is seedy.
anything goes at this point.
We
as
have
far
to
as
explain
I'm
this.
concerned.
So our good friend and drummer Phillips, he's a seedy looking fella.
Thank
right?
you.
Kind of. He's
He's pretty seedy
he's
looking.
Pretty seedy.
I either look like the
Listen.
sketchy drug dealer or a Civil
listen.
War general.
He's wearing.
It's one of those two.
Listen, Phillips is wearing the same seedy jeans and Red Hot Chili Pepper shirt that he did yesterday.
I can see
I
your
wore
un-
these just for Mason.
Your
by the
underwear
way.
are poking through your fucking pants.
Yeah,
I wore these for you.
What do you mean you wore them
and
for
they're
me?
like
You
flared bottoms.
thought holy jeans were cool. You know who got these for me?
Who?
I'll go
My
fuck.
fucking girlfriend. Thank you.
Thanks.
By the way. But, no, yeah, a girl I dated in 10th grade.
Oh wow, really?
10th
Yeah.
grade.
Took me to Hollister.
That was
like,
30
these
years
look cool.
That was 30 years ago.
Yeah. And they were way too big for me then. And now they actually fit. So I'm like, okay. Now,
I
now's
can't
my
believe you
moment.
still have jeans from 10th grade.
That man's got that
What year?
Chikora weight.
What year was 10th grade for you?
These are
What
like
year was that?
$70 jeans.
What year was that?
Ooh.
98.
So
I was thinking like 84.
31. So that'd be like,
Phillips, I have a question. What was it like when Van Halen dropped 1984?
ha. I don't know. Ask my parents.
Look, okay.
Take your pick.
We have to talk about the news. We have a structure.
Foo Fighters is going on tour.
Foo Fighters. Foo Fighters. Yes, they're going on tour. They're coming to Charlotte May 24th. I'm thinking about going.
Honestly, if y'all go, I'll go.
I'm
Fuck
thinking about
yes.
it.
I don't know any of their
It's at
songs.
the
Kidding me?
amphitheater. It's at the music pavilion or whatever it is. Whatever it's called.
I know like one of their songs, but that's like.
By the
I'll
way, quick shout out to the Uber driver.
go. Dude,
last
both of our Uber
Yeah,
drivers
both
were
of
cool. as
them.
Yeah,
fuck.
both Uber drivers in Charlotte have been fantastic so far.
But the first one was top 5. Was phenomenal. Like every answer was
Well-
just like we were all just like fuck yes.
What was his top
Fuck
5
yes.
again?
I don't even
Queen,
remember.
Foo Fighters,
Foo Fighters.
Foo Fighters.
Journey, probably
Nirvana.
like Led Zeppelin,
Nirvana was on there.
Stones. Yeah, Nirvana was one of them.
No, it wasn't Stones. He said he wasn't a Stones guy.
Okay.
Because we started talking about the Beatles
thank
documentary.
you for stepping in. I was like, come on, help me out here.
I'm trying to think.
Way to listen to people, Phillips.
I do, believe it or not.
I do. I listen. you sound like when a girl's breaking up with you. Like, I do listen to you.
I know I
You
do.
said you wanted cupcakes for your birthday. Oh, my God. We have like 8 more hours of podcasting. This is going to be rough.
I'm kind
I
of
just farted, it
I'm kind of
felt awful.
nervous, ma'am. Do I stick my pee in there? You
Nice.
just shut up.
Okay, that's all getting cut out. That's getting cut out for sure.
You just shut up and do
Okay,
what I'm saying.
so the point of this episode is I think we're going to get progressively drunker and then do another episode immediately after this one.
And then probably another one after that.
Then probably another one, yeah. And then I don't know what we're doing today. Today's our off day, so we went to Silverstein last night, of course.
And we're all broke today. So
Today is an off day, and then tomorrow we see Neck Deep. But today I
we'll be
think we're
doing
gonna
a
party
review
tonight.
of Cookout at some point.
Woo!
Cookout review. Listen,
Cookout review.
there's a
inbound.
chicken place right by our hotel, and I will go to it.
I'm not going to the chicken place, dude.
Please
That place.
go with me.
Speaking of the seedy sessions, that is a seedy looking fucking chicken place.
Will you at least take a bite of my chicken?
I might do that.
Coley stepped out when we were going to Walmart, and he smelled the vapors.
Yo,
the
listen.
smog coming
No.
from the back of
Is
that
it? Oh, that
kitchen.
Charlotte
He
Mountain
was
Air.
like,
Dude,
hey,
no, I'm
that
so.
looks like a cool place. I'd
Listen,
go to.
I'm
Dude,
so
I can
serious.
see grime pouring out of the walls.
No, listen to me. I went outside to go get my Gatorade, and it smelled so good. I'm serious. It smelled
Oh,
delicious.
Do we want to talk about fuck the news? Like, oh, the Wonder Years are going on tour. Like
Wonder Years
Pacific
going on
released
tour.
an album.
Me and Mason are gonna go there. In
I
Atlanta to see
wonder
him.
what year is that going to be?
What are you talking about?
Boo.
Thank you. I was like, at least
Boo.
Mason got it.
Don't you ever disrespect Dan Soupy Campbell like that again.
Soupy Campbell.
Oh, we're doing an episode on our Spotify Raps at some point. I think that's the next episode.
Yeah. Oh, well, should we do that now? Because I feel like we'll be way too drunk to do that next episode.
Well, it's either Silverstein or Spotify.
How about both this episode?
Well, then what are we going to do next episode?
Just talk shit.
But we're already doing that. We've been recording for 20 minutes and haven't gotten into anything.
We haven't.
Like Pacific's new album, I give it a solid 6 out of 10. It wasn't the best thing I've ever heard.
Okay. I haven't listened to it.
I tried to make y'all listen to it in the car, and you just kept singing or screaming, "Play Retrograde,
Yeah.
play Pins and
'cause
Needles,
That's a great song.
play Pins and Needles."
Yeah.
That is also a great song.
You know what?
I've heard
As-
that song a billion times. I want to listen to Like Pacific's new album. God
As
damn it!
much as y'all hate on me for Chili Peppers, this and that,
Fuck the Red Hot
You
Chili
were-
Peppers.
Yeah,
Go ahead and
but
say it,
you
Mason.
were
Go ahead and say it,
all-
Mason. Go ahead and say it, Mason.
you were all
Fuck the
about
Chili Peppers.
Hey.
fucking Pins and Needles
You're right.
the whole way there.
Because that's a good song.
Yes, but at the same time, don't hate on me for being like, hey,
That's a good
let's
song.
try a Chili Peppers cover.
Well, no,
every
that's
once in
because
a while.
Hawthorne Heights is a good band.
But you
The
were
Chili Peppers are just quirky.
total fanboy.
I am. So are you.
Hey, don't disrespect Chili Peppers. They're in the top 51
They've been-
greatest punk bands
They've
of
been
all
around
time.
for over 30 years. They're working on 40 years
That's
of
dope.
being a like legit top 20 rock
Speaking of
band.
needles, they're laughing Hawthorne Heights in that department.
What?
So,
I don't think I'm
Talking about heroin. Yes.
Heroin was a dope song. Was that the one
the
they
poor,
did
the poor man's weed.
Was that
Yes.
was that the glitter song they did at the end?
No.
No, that song was Retrograde. No,
Oh
it
my
wasn't. It was.
God.
It wasn't.
it was
That was a fucking,
Afterglow.
Afterglow. Oh, they killed that song.
I felt like
All right, let's just get into the Silverstein concert.
Okay.
Let's just get into it.
go for it.
So the reason we were talking about Phillips being seedy is because when we got in there, of course we had to put all our stuff in a basket.
Oh, yo, I forgot about this.
Me and Mason got by scotch free. When Phillips stepped up to the plate,
They searched
they
his
searched
wallet.
his wallet.
they went to the nooks and crannies. I was like, oh my god, they like knew exactly where to look.
They were like,
like,
yo,
If it were the case,
I
which
put
it
all
has
my
never-
needles in a bucket. Like it was fine.
It had
Coley
never
put
been
his
the
gun
case.
in there, and they're like, "You're
Yeah,
ready to
like,
go."
I'm
And
good.
then Phillips comes through, and they go, "Not this guy.
Nah, dude.
Not him."
Listen, he's wearing 5 different colors. He got a Chili Pepper shirt. He's got Star Wars wristbands. There's no way this guy doesn't do coke.
I didn't wear those to the show.
You should
I
have.
know. I'm just joking.
I asked someone. I asked, I think Mason. I was like, wristbands or watch?
If you asked me, and I
yeah,
said watch.
and you're like, just
If
go
it
with
were
the
up to me,
watch.
I'd burn those Star Wars wristbands.
That's the difference between me and
I'd
Coley,
burn 'em.
because I would have said wristbands. I would have said wristbands 100%. Have I told you? So, there. What's that song that we're trying to cover for the Christmas show? It's got the little bit of horn in the back, in the end of it. Is it?
What are y'all covering Goldfinger?
No, I think it's a Chili Pepper song. There's some
Oh.
horn in it, but I'm going to get a kazoo. I'm going to get a wristband and keep a kazoo in the wristband the whole time. Then when it gets to that part of the song, instead of doing backing vocals, I'm going to kazoo into the microphone while I play bass.
Kazoo.
Kazoo.
That's dope.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's
you
it's
should
that
get one of those
Torture Me
things that-
song that I swore I wouldn't play.
You should get one of
There's
those.
not a kazoo on that.
you
song.
should get one of
You know,
those.
it's a
thing-
horn,
Fucking.
but
Yeah.
I'm going to kazoo it though.
Flea plays the trumpet.
You should get
Well,
one.
he plays the trumpet and plays bass
Damn
at the
it.
same time. Shut up, Coley. We're having a conversation. What do you mean he plays trumpet and plays bass
What do you mean?
at
what
the
do you
same
mean?
time?
What do you
No.
mean?
Oh.
It's a
What do you mean?
it's
Shout out
a
Andy.
recording. So they
Shout out
when
Andy.
it's live. They don't.
What do you mean?
I mean, I guess I'm sure
They
at
probably
one
just have a
point they
horn
had
track.
Someone playing the trumpet at a live
All right.
concert, but
Back to the show. So I guess we should start with the supporting artist. We'll start with Can't Swim because they
Can't
opened.
Swim was good.
Can't Swim was fantastic, I thought. I was so excited to see them.
Yeah, they were really good. I'm gonna check them out more.
I didn't realize they were a 5-piece.
Yeah, man.
Like they killed it. Their bass player's phenomenal.
So good.
Both
He
of
was
their
jumping
guitar
around.
players were really cool.
Their bass player's a good screamer too.
Yeah, he is. Their vocalist sounds just like he does on the album. Like,
Their vocalist is really good. He's really good. Good voice.
I wish that they had played more of their new album. Like their new album's great. Like every song they played was fucking awesome though. Like,
Yeah.
when they did Prick and they kept pausing and like the whole band would like fall asleep. It was really cool.
Yeah. The bass tone was nasty. I wasn't a huge fan of their guitar tone, but their bass tones were fucking wicked.
You're just jealous because he has a Gibson and yours sucks.
No, mine's pretty great, but
What do you think about the drummers?
oh, phenomenal. Yeah, I liked the first one
You Can't Swim?
especially because he just like you could just see him getting into it a lot, and like people were just banging their heads and like they were moshing right
Oh,
off the bat.
Shout
which
out
was
Tony.
really cool.
Tony.
Tony!
Yeah,
Shout out Tony.
Dude, Tony was killing it all night.
fuck yeah. But yeah, it
That
was
man
it
probably
was
has
awesome
no
to watch
voice
all
for
of
that.
them. But at the same time, it was like the drummer for Silverstein. He was very like
Phillips, get your mic closer to your mouth.
calm
There you go.
when he played the drums, but he was rocking the house at the
Dude's
same
been
time.
playing drums for that band for 21 years.
Right.
Yeah, I mean,
He's like
But it's just
that's
like
just how
muscle
Paul.
memory at this
when
point.
you're learning to play beats like that, you look like you're the first guy running a marathon, and you're just like,
Well, I mean, that's just how Paul
winded
Kohler
as
is.
fuck.
He's always been like a cool.
he's like,
calm,
I've done
collected
this.
guy.
I've done this 1,000 times. Like, this is not anything new or exhausting for me.
So yeah, I think we all agree. Can't Swim fucking killed it. Can't say enough good
Can't
things.
Yeah.
Swim killed it. So did the plot and you.
Yeah, I
I'm
was
gonna-
about to. Yeah, that was me transitioning.
Listen, I said this at Walmart. I'll say it again. Good looking guys, dude.
Plot and you.
Right.
Good looking guys.
Yeah, he had the
they
Gucci
were
fit.
beautiful men.
He had the
but
Gucci fit on.
My ex was like, you need to get a
I'm about to.
tattoo sleeve. They're so sexy. And I'm just like,
He had a.
I don't
he
see
had an
the
awesome
appeal.
sleeve.
And then like you go to
Well-
these shows and stuff, and you see him, and you're like, damn,
So
that looks good.
The singer, like one of his
Okay.
sleeves was noticeably way better than the other sleeve. Did y'all notice that?
I
Yeah.
pointed it out to you. I was like, look at that. That's cool as shit. And you're like, yeah, but look at the other arm. And I was like, I didn't even know.
The other arm was
But-
like, because like the one arm was like, it was like Aristotle and like these like Greek statues, and it was like beautiful art. It was like all black, and then the other one was just like green, like it looked like Scribble
What's that?
Scrabble.
Okay, so I'm actually I've been thinking about getting like a Greek mythology sleeve, like Apollo, the god of music and shit.
Like
Yeah.
a
Apollo's
statue
the god
of
of the
him
sun.
or
He's also the
a
god of music.
I'm the god of music.
Coley, like a
Flea
statue
is the god.
statue representation
Did you
or
say
like
flea?
or like a realistic.
I mean, just like he had, just like with like their faces and shit.
who's he?
The singer of Plot and You.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, yo! Also, shout out whoever kept stealing shit from the Plot and You merch stand. You're a piece of shit. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
You're a scumbag.
I swear the dude running their merch booth was in the mosh pit at one point.
I hope so.
I swear he was.
Yeah, the Plot and You had a crazy
Hey.
fucking mosh pit.
If you can get
Or not Plot and You. Can't Swim.
hoisted by people and steal shit at the same time, you
Oh,
should probably
yo.
be a member of the Assassin's
Everybody,
Creed.
I crowd surfed for the first time last night. It was insane. I loved it.
Right?
Fun fact: keep your feet up when you crowd surf. Nobody likes
Yes.
getting kicked in the head. I've got shoe prints on my forehead.
Your weight is less if you spread it out. Like if people are like hoisting you on every
Yeah, like
limb.
keep your feet above your head. Just like
'Cause,
and then
like,
just go with the flow. Don't fight any of it. Don't
some of
go
the
in
people that
chest first.
And keep
fell on
your-
their heads and backs and stuff is like the people who pizza'd.
Like-
Like they
Yeah.
folded in half.
I-
It's like no one's gonna.
I feel like my
hold
crowd
all
surf
your
was
weight in
so
the middle.
smooth because like I just
Yeah.
I hopped on and then I was like 2 seconds later I was at the front. It was amazing.
Masons used to being fondled.
Yeah, I am.
you know,
By me mostly.
from all angles.
If anybody was at the Silverstein show, I was the one who crowd surfed and screamed, "Check out Vital Wave."
Yeah, like people were gonna be like, "Oh, I just held your body weight. Let me look you up on Facebook real quick."
I get pissed off with crowd surfers. They just annoy me.
I do too, but last night
Because you're the strong guy.
Well, no,
well,
I'm
he's
just,
the
have to
tall
hold-
guy.
no,
he's
I'm just
and-
above
yeah.
everybody. Yeah, he's the first one to get
You have
hit.
to hold
No,
all the weight.
I just want to enjoy the fucking show.
Yeah,
we can headbang and mosh and shit, but goddamn, I don't want your foot in my face.
That dude fell. That dude fell on my head, and I fucking front flipped him.
I got knocked in the
flipped
head
his
like
ass.
5 times. I thought I was gonna have a fucking concussion.
I don't want to hear it from you. You shoved me
Fuck off.
into the mosh.
We did sacrifice
Hey,
Phillips in the mosh pit.
Okay, yeah.
Mason was like, "Where's Phillips?" And Coley's like, "I don't give a fuck."
That's not what happened.
I hope he never comes
That's
back.
not what happened. I went, Coley,
Well,
where's
you know
Phillips?
what?
And then Coley just started laughing.
I came back. I
We
lived.
did.
Yo,
we,
he came back like Jesus Christ himself.
We
because,
did,
Like, Phillips was gone for the first half of the Silverstein show. No idea where he went.
Yeah.
And then, like, out of nowhere, he was on top of me.
we did sacrifice him a few times.
Oh, okay. Glad to know.
Jordan can't swim. We did it on purpose.
role
We were having a
in the
lot of fun pushing you
group.
into the mosh pit.
Yeah, it was just funny because like you're so innocent and shit, and you just got in the middle of that
innocent.
chaos.
I am not innocent.
Me and Coley
You're
are
a little
mosh
innocent.
pit magnets, apparently.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, you've been through so much.
You're a little innocent.
You're the
By innocent, I mean like.
Well,
you know,
every time
little
me and
dingy.
Coley go to a show, a mosh pit forms right behind us.
Yeah,
Every
single
time. Like, every time.
It never fails.
It's fun, though, because I called it. As soon as we got there, I was like, Phillips, just so you know, the mosh pit's going to be right here. And I pointed behind my
Listen,
shoulder.
I got in the mosh pit once because you pulled me in, and it was fun.
That
It was a lot of fun.
That was during, I can't remember. I think that was Can't
Yeah.
Swim.
Did you feel good when you shoved
Yeah,
that
it was awesome.
13-year-old girl down?
I was about to say,
that was-
made her cry.
Shout
That
out.
was Mason.
Shout out those two like 17-year-old girls that were stuck in front of me. I kept getting
Everybody's
I kept getting shoved into them, and I kept going, I'm so sorry, and they just like would look at me like, it's okay, fuck you.
You just like rampage behind her, like, "Rah!"
Cause like I was very conscious of the people who were in front of us did not want to mosh. Everyone behind us wanted to fight, and that's fine.
But guess what? When you're on the
You're-
front lines, you know what being on the front lines means in
Yeah,
war?
yeah, you
You're
get shot
getting
first.
Yeah, exactly. It's like these like little girls up here.
I felt so
and
bad.
There's like person after person getting fucking.
All right, let's talk about the pod
watched
you
in
for a second.
front.
We haven't said anything about the pod
That
you
was
yet.
fucking ridiculous.
I did a little bit, but
A little. We didn't. We started talking about mosh pits and fighting and crowd
it was
surfing.
fun.
Pod you was great.
Botany was great.
One of the best screamers I've ever seen
yeah,
live.
easily.
You should lay out like this, Phillips. It's nice to big dick Coley.
I'm comfortable,
I'm
dude.
just-
Fuck y'all.
My legs like this. Ugh. For those of you at home, I'm open like a slice of orange.
He's like a
You know what I do to
big-
oranges, right?
big
Fuck 'em.
Put them in my mouth.
basket of plums, just ripe for the picking. Juicy plums.
I cut.
I
up.
said, son,
Yo,
Deep
listen,
red.
boy.
listen. I
Watch.
cut. Listen, I be cutting a hole in my oranges and putting it in the microwave. You feel me? That's
Wait,
what
it's
that's what I do with
grapefruit.
my oranges.
Have you watched the grapefruit instructional video?
Yes.
No.
Yeah, thank you.
I
I,
have.
was like, Coley has. Dude, watch it.
No.
I can make the sounds and all that stuff.
Masturbate
I'm
to
not.
it.
I think you misunderstood what the first no was. The no was me saying no to this topic of conversation.
I just wanted the fans to be
All right.
clear
So back to the Silverstein show.
on this
We're
situation.
getting. God, we've had a lot to drink already.
Yeah, we're not doing so hot. We might have to watch a documentary and then come back to this.
It is 12:30.
It's
Have we
supposed to
only
be
been
a
going-
marathon.
We've only been going for 15 minutes.
It's a marathon.
think
You
so.
don't cut into the meat the first 15 minutes.
So what did Silverstein play first? I can't even remember because I was fighting off people.
Their first song.
Their first song,
It was Bankrupt.
Bankrupt. They opened up a Bankrupt, which was awesome.
It was great. They did Bankrupt and then they did they went straight to
Dude.
that song that you like.
No,
No, it was Smash Into Pieces.
Smashed into pieces.
Which
Song he
And then
likes.
I-
That's your favorite band.
And then
no,
What?
but there was that song that you kept saying like if they don't
Retrograde,
Yeah, Retrograde.
yeah.
Retrograde.
which they played that and I fucking loved it.
Right?
They did Smash Into Pieces.
They
It's
killed
a
it.
banger.
It was like I was 12 years old again when they started playing Retrograde. Like I was back in middle school, dude. It was fucking insane.
Let's see. I think that they played Massachusetts third, didn't they?
I
It
think so.
was pretty early into the show.
Because I think they went Smash Into Pieces straight into. No, I think they did
Massachusetts.
Retrograde and then Massachusetts.
No, they did. They did retrograde like in the middle of the show.
Yo, when they did that
'Cause you
shipwreck in
remember
the
'cause
sand,
are y'all-
fucking
y'all
medley?
talking
Because I
about-
like grabbed you by your shoulders and I was like, "Fuck yeah!"
Y'all are talking about Silverstein, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was the last two encore songs?
So they did My Heroine and then they did My Heroine, Call It Karma, and then they did Afterglow.
Those were the songs I liked the most
Afterglow
in
is
the car.
such a good
And
song.
Oh, I didn't hear those songs, and
You
You're
keep
cutting
cutting
out.
they
Quit
they-
fucking with it.
they came back and played those, and I was like, yes.
All right, I'm gonna go I'm gonna go up to the front desk, get some tape. Y'all keep talking. Here, use this mic. I'll be right back.
But yeah, those last two songs were fucking
The Afterglow is
awesome.
such a good song.
Yes, I loved it.
I can see the sunset just inside of your bedroom. Hold on. Phillips and Coley sesh. Let's go.
What you got?
Fuck the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yeah,
I'm just playing. I like
No,
the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
in a funny
I
way.
love them actually.
I will.
What?
They'll always be my favorite band, no matter what. I'm committed because I got them tattooed on my body
That's me with Hawthorne
on
Heights, dude.
purpose.
That's me with Hawthorne Heights. I mean,
But I get how, like, now that I'm in a band and I meet musicians at bars and stuff, and I bring that up, they'll be like, "Oh yeah, fuck Red Hot Chili Peppers." And it's like I kind of get it now.
no, I like
'Cause,
Chili Peppers
like-
a lot. I like them a lot.
Like, they all have raw talent, but I see how, like, people hate on Anthony Kiedis for having just like making up words and just like it's like there's a line where he's just like, "Well, I don't know what to say," so it's like beep bop bit up beep bop. Yeah.
Yeah,
But it fucking works, you know. He makes
it
it
works,
happen.
man. I know it works. I gotta piss
Yeah.
really bad. Hold on.
Down.
Hey, we're back. Sorry, I had to shit. Mason had to piss.
down. We also had to tape up Phillips'
We had to tell you what Phil's mic
Add the actual real difficulty
because he tore it up.
Yeah, because Phillips kept shoving it up his butt.
technical.
Phillips can't quit
difficulty.
breaking stuff, so
Well,
I don't even remember what we were talking
I'm glad that
I think we were finally starting to get
My
into
bad,
actual
mic
Silverstein
cord.
stuff.
Okay, so yeah, it was a great show.
for that.
It wasn't quite as long as I think we were expecting, but I think they're deep.
We were
in-
promised 3 full sets. They didn't even play Discovering the
Listen.
Waterfront all the way through.
They,
They-
played at least twice as long as
Listen.
both the other bands.
well, as they
Listen.
should. They're the headliners.
Yeah, they're the headliners.
Oh, that's not
listen,
always true.
Fucking listen. They're deep into the tour. I feel like at this point, that's a lot of music to play.
Yeah.
It is a lot of music.
So I think at this point they're like, all right, let's just pack it into like a 2-hour set and call it a day.
But
I
that's
think-
not
'cause
what
I
I paid
think-
for.
I think maybe they probably bit off more than they can chew with 3 whole sets.
Well, if I may, they're the only
Go ahead.
band that was like, "Hey,
just quit talking over me.
do y'all mind if we play something from our first album?" And everyone was like, "Fuck yes."
I'm sure they do that every show.
Yeah, they know
Bands have bands
they.
Well, you got all fanboy about it.
Well, yeah, because they're
Fuck yeah, I did. Smash Into
Dude,
Pieces is
yeah.
one of my favorite songs of all
Okay,
time.
exactly.
Of course I was going to get fanboyed about it.
well, I mean,
and they say that because they know everyone's gonna get fanboy about it.
they didn't save it for the last
Look,
songs.
they played a little bit of every song off of Shipwreck in the Sand, and
Yeah.
that's what really matters. They did a whole medley. It's the coolest thing I've ever seen.
They
Crowd surfed to it.
They went in devices, and I popped a boner.
They started doing that drum fill.
no wonder you didn't want to crowd surf.
Yeah, I didn't want my
So it was
bone
like,
dog
so it
poking
was
through.
just like hoisting you. It's like, a stick hit my hand.
It was as soon as I got down from crowd surfing that they started doing the Vices drum, and I was
Yeah,
I was running back to where we all were, and I was just screaming the song the whole time.
I
It was
just remember,
incredible.
like, after you crowd surf, like 30 seconds later, I just heard you behind me going, ah! and you like,
I made it back
hugged me.
so quick. I was so impressed with myself. Like I charged through the crowd. Like, did y'all see me when I like got down off the stage? I did like a lap. I like ran down.
Not at all.
Like I,
But
like,
I wish I
like-
would've seen
like
it.
I won an award ceremony or something. Like I was just like running down.
Thank you.
So tell our audience what the dude that caught you said.
Oh, he said, "Don't do it again. It's a safety issue." And I was like, "Oh, that's cool, bro." And then I tried to fist bump him, and he wouldn't fist bump me. And so I had half a mind to do it again.
fist bump him or?
I
crowd
tried. No, I
surf?
tried to fist bump him, and he wouldn't fist bump me. So I was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna crowd surf the rest of the night. I'm gonna just stay."
You
Look.
grab him by the arm and pull his fist towards you.
I am not.
slowly.
I am not scared to crowd surf. I am just worried about the bad things that could happen with it, because I've seen bad things happen.
So
Now-
you're scared of crowd surfing?
I will say,
no, I'm just cautious.
I've seen a lot of people get dropped crowd surfing.
Yeah, same.
and it's not
It's
pretty.
not pretty. at
Yeah, I
all.
witnessed it twice last night.
Well,
I was
they all
like,
got
oh,
up though.
shit.
Last night they all
Yeah.
got up.
Yeah,
I've seen shows
they
where
got
they did,
up.
I've seen
Yeah.
shows where they don't get up.
But
Exactly.
yeah, I saw him like fall hard, and I was like, just like emerging through the crowd, and you're just like, oh shit, are you okay? And they're just like,
I've seen a girl like
yeah, I think
fold
so.
on herself. Fucking
Yeah,
drop
I,
on her
I
neck
folded
and
a
shit,
dude like a fucking
You gotta-
notebook last night.
I was saying you gotta spread your body weight out.
Yeah, if you crowd surf wrong, then no one has a good
You
time.
gotta know
'Cause you're
how
just
to crowd
fucking
surf.
kicking us in the head.
Like
we all have shoe prints on our heads today.
right.
Get
like
cussed.
yeah, people are good at grabbing shoes. So if you keep your feet up straight like that, they're hoisting you.
Yeah, just keep your feet in the air. The weight should be on your back.
Yeah.
Yeah, just don't do it wrong, because otherwise you'll fall on my head, and then I'll fucking try and break you.
I loved how many times it was like, I don't want to touch her butt, but if I don't, she'll fall to her
But
death.
it's in my face.
What do I do? It's like, okay, fine.
No,
Yeah,
you got
so
to PC police
hands
it.
up.
No, that doesn't
So
count as
basically, Phillips
consent.
was out here
Phillips. You
sexually
can't touch her
assaulting
butt. You can't touch her butt in that situation. You just gotta let her fall.
So basically,
Right?
what
It's like, hey, it's 2021. You know, hey, what can I do?
There was something else I was about to.
Is that why
also-
you didn't consent to
Okay.
crowd surfing?
Okay,
Exactly. I don't
guys,
want my ass
real
touched,
talk.
but
Let's have a
okay.
real talk for a second. There's a difference between, like, jumping around and having a good time, and then digging your elbows into my ribs for 35 minutes.
Yeah.
If you dig your elbows into somebody, you're gonna get fucking popped. I was so close to fucking picking a fight with this dude. The dude looked like he looked like Frankenstein,
he like Frankenstein, yeah.
and he would
He had-
not
he had
get
a
his
bowl cut,
elbows
too.
out of my ribs all fucking night.
he had a bowl cut too. Which
Oh
is
yeah,
lame.
the blonde dude, right?
He was like 8 foot tall, was wearing the gray shirt. He looked like a linebacker.
Yeah, I think I know who you're
And
talking
like you it's cool to like shove people but you use your shoulder. You don't use your elbows to do it. He was fucking windmilling around with his elbows.
about. Yeah.
I was getting so fucking
Yeah.
mad because I turned to Coley. It was back when you hadn't made it back up to us yet, and I was like, Coley, you're about to have to help me because I can't take him on my own. Like,
I can't make it on my own.
cause my heart
Hey,
is in Ohio.
You listen here, pal.
My wrist and black.
If you elbow me one more time,
Oh,
I want
I've had about enough of your funny business.
Oh, Silverstein your ass on the floor. Hey, you can't turn me down.
Yes, I can. I have the mixer.
Oh, don't forget you can do sound effects.
Oh, I can.
You hear that, folks?
Yeah. Okay. Go to
Oh, shit.
go to
Coley wa-
settings.
Coley
I-
wants
dude, I
to
don't wanna fuck with it yet.
silence
Go to
me.
settings.
I don't even want to fuck with it.
I'm teaching you.
Okay.
Go to
bet.
settings.
Oh, thank
Where?
you, Master
At the bottom,
Splinter.
the little gears. It's a MacBook. You're right there. And then go to sound. And then go to where it says sound effects.
All right. Blow. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, it's me.
me. I know I've
What the fuck is this?
on the toilet.
These aren't vocal sound effects. These are just sound effects.
Yeah, it's not vocal sound effects.
Sound effects. But I
Do raucous laughter after everything I say.
There's no laughter.
What do you mean there's not a laugh track?
There's basso, blow, bottle, frog, funk.
Well, I might as well fart in a fucking jar then. What's the fucking point?
Hold on.
fart in a jar.
Hold on.
Fart in a jar.
Hold on.
Fart in a
Hold-
jar.
God
Fart
damn it.
in a jar.
I'm
Shut up,
Rick.
dude.
Am I back? I'm back. Hey, quit playing with the mic. You're starting to get clickety clackety again.
sorry. I'll put it down.
No,
These-
it's the XLR port. Just
These
move your
sound-
hand.
I
These
can't
sound
walk
effects,
around
though.
like
Hold the microphone
Whitney
up here.
Houston.
Hold the mic where I'm.
Oh, that hurt really
That was
bad.
loud.
Ow. My ear hole.
Ah! Stop it, dude.
I hate this.
All right, okay, no more sound effects for you. You're done. You're done. Ah, fuck. Stop. Phil.
That one wasn't bad. Ooh, I don't like that at all.
Coley, stop. Stop, dude.
Oh.
What even are these? I'm taking my ears out.
All right, I'm done. You told me to do this.
The ears are. I didn't realize what I
Put
was
it back
doing.
in. It's okay.
No,
I exited out. I exited out.
God, did the laptop even pick any of that up?
You told me to do this.
Did the laptop pick any of it
so
up?
We're just like, ooh,
Did anything get picked up?
no.
So it's just us moaning.
Yeah.
It's-
Put your ears back in. No, you like that clearly. You woke me up twice last night doing it.
I would like to take a quick moment to shout out the fact that none of the 3 bands had stickers and none of the 3 bands had any tour shirts with dates on them, and that's really upsetting to me. I liked last night when the pit started going and I saw Coley fucking flip his rig up.
I was making sure it was tight because I didn't want the little hoe coming out.
I'm so glad I found my hat.
Oh yeah,
Holy
so I was
shit.
gonna bring that up. Fucking Phillips lost his favorite hat in the world. He lost it for like an hour and a half last night. It's a miracle he found it.
Yeah. I was.
That would have been the second hat he's lost.
Oh, yo. Okay, so y'all remember last night when that dude crowd surfed and he crowd surfed with a scooter?
Yeah.
So, remember I found those phones on the ground?
Yeah.
They were his phones.
What?
So I was like, when I was
I
waiting
saw
on y'all,
that.
I was
I
waiting
saw
on y'all
that.
to go to the bathroom.
I found one phone that was broken on the ground.
So I was waiting. What'd you do with it?
Threw it back on the ground.
No, you give it to the
Dude, it was fucked up. The screen was off of the phone.
Was it the one with the flip?
No.
Okay.
The screen was off of the phone. Like, it was fucked up. It was gone.
I was
there was no saving it.
Doesn't matter. But so, dude, like I guess the dude's leg was busted, and he had one of those like it was like the scooter thing where it's like when one leg's busted, you put your knee on it, you like scooter around. But he crowd surfed, and he crowd surfed with his scooter, and it was dope as fuck.
I remember when they were passing the scooter up, everyone was like, yeah!
Crowd surf first.
And then his scooter came up behind him.
I was there because the dude was like, "Oh shit, here's his scooter." He's like, some dude was just like, "All right, fucking send it."
You got to talk in the mic, Phillips.
Yeah, so when everyone was passing the scooter up, everyone was like, yeah! Fuck yeah!
But right after that, I found some phones on the ground, like 2 phones, and so I didn't know what to do with them. So I turned them into like the people who, because we were right there at the front, so I turned them into the people working the gate. And so then I'm waiting on Phillips and Coley to go to the bathroom, and the dude scooters up, and he's screaming, "I found my phone! I found my phone!" They're like, "Is it fucked up?" And he goes, "Yeah, it's pretty fucked up, but I found it." And I was like,
Is your leg fucked up?
I was like, "There's no way." There's no way. And I look, and it was his phone, because I know that phone is fucked up because I got stuck on top of his phone sliding around for half a minute. Because it was slippery as fuck. Like,
Phillips,
But I did a good thing.
Keystone. Thanks, bud.
oh, by the way, we are drinking Keystone's Light Keystone
We
Lights this episode.
are getting progressively more drunk. Thanks.
Next episode, we'll be drinking some Goose Island Bourbon County collaborations.
Hey.
Maybe on our radio break, we can do a cooking show where we can show our guests how to make a prairie oyster.
No.
That's not cooking. That's mixology, and no.
Well, thank you for clearing the air.
Look, I will say, full credit to Phillips, the prairie oyster was not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
It was horrid.
It was very tolerable.
You didn't even drink it.
I put it in my fucking mouth, dude. And
Yeah,
it
you
was
did.
awful.
Yeah, you did.
No, you had the top layer of gin. You
It
got a
was-
mouthful of gin.
He didn't even have the
and
beer
you were
in his
like,
mouth?
Phillips, I had the whole shot in my mouth.
Okay. Well,
I think he's lying.
No, I did because I spit it back into
I
the
told
cup.
him not to chew it. I was like,
I
you
didn't
don't
chew it.
Yeah.
I held it in my mouth.
Well, you shoot it down.
No.
Yeah, look, man, I had to swallow the egg yolk whole. Like it was.
Yeah.
It was.
That's
very-
what you do it like an oyster shooter.
Go ahead.
I
mean,
cannot
we're
do
here
that.
now. Go and tell the people what a prairie oyster is.
Fucking nasty.
All right. So, it's an egg yolk. So you crack the egg, get out the whites like you're baking something, and then you put that in a rocks glass with a
Awful.
little grind of salt and pepper,
Ugh.
dash of Worcestershire,
Ugh.
dash of hot sauce,
Ugh.
and a nice solid shot of gin.
Terrible.
It was pretty rough.
Dude,
I
even
prefer
the gin,
Fleischmann's, but we did aviation, which
Even- I
was
was
just
not-
as fun.
I was not buying cheap gin.
that gin.
You can choose your hot sauce, whatever you
Listen,
prefer.
What was Chef's choice today for hot
Chef's
sauce?
choice was Texas Pete.
Texas
That's
Pete.
my guy.
that
I
gin.
think you used a touch too much Texas. No, actually, it might have been it was one of the two. It was a touch too much of one of them. I couldn't tell which one. We'll
Fair
do
enough.
another one later.
That gin was pretty spicy, dude. I can't even lie. That gin was pretty spicy. It was kind of salty.
You turned my mic down. What the fuck, dude?
Y'all kept talking over me.
We were having a conversation.
I was trying to say something, and y'all cut me off immediately.
No comment.
This is why we only use 2 people on a podcast.
Exactly.
And Phillips, that's not me blaming you at all. That's me blaming Coley for being a bitch.
Still no comment, but I'm
Hello, Carolina Bleeds listeners. Coley's taking over the podcast now. Coley's taking over the podcast now because Mason and Phillips are being ass hats.
We can't do this. We can't do this. We can't do this.
Can you tell we've been drinking?
We can't do this. What we can do.
What can we do? Oh,
Yeah.
we are in a gas station bathroom now.
Hey man.
We took a trip down to the chicken shack. We're in the bathroom.
Hey man, you got those keys?
I got keys. You got cash.
No, but
You turned us off.
No, I didn't.
Quit hitting the mute button. Turn Phillips back on.
not keys.
Quit turning us off. It's gonna be bad
Keep
content.
talking.
The right.
Hey, that's a $100 mixer you're fucking with. Sounds like I'm in a fucking can of chicken soup.
I'm giving you guys a tremolo effect.
But that's what I'm trying to do.
No, tremolo.
I think they have a tremolo effect too. Look, it tells you right there what it all does.
What does it do?
You just twist the little orange knob.
This one?
Yeah.
Or this one?
The orange knob that says FX.
I love this.
Ladies and gentlemen, call it.
Oh my fucking
Oh, that was the
God.
laptop. That was brutal.
Turn me off and then do that.
Okay, I'll turn you off.
He's not turning your ears off. He turned you off for real. He leaves you the ears. He turned me off too.
We have chorus on our voice.
Hey!
I love this.
He just turned Phillips back on.
Somebody
Hold
to
Hello.
love. All right.
Put the delay on.
Dude, this sounds weird. This is a doubler. Whoa.
Hello.
Where are you?
I'm so sorry. I cannot sleep. I cannot breathe tonight.
Oh my God.
This isn't really content.
Hold on. Wow. Whoa.
Whoa.
Hey, man.
I don't really like this very much. Oh, this is terrible.
Terrible.
Don't cut the mic. Don't.
Future. Why are you doing this? Phillips, farting in the mic. It is. Phillips, I want you to quit moaning when we're sleeping. I want you to quit waking me up in the middle of the night because I need sleep. Okay? Say okay.
We gotta get back on the rails.
Okay, hold on. What about this one?
This is terrible. This is what hell sounds like.
It's just like Satan's like Michael Cera's voice. Hey there.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, gee, guys. I don't know about all this.
Welcome to hell. It's not quite as bad as everyone says.
It is pretty toasty in here, but I mean,
It's kind of
you'll be next Tuesday.
It's kind of
Everyone's like, hey, I want to live in Florida at some point, but oh, jeez, so expensive and whatnot.
It's kind of like Charlotte, North Carolina down here.
Summer year round, baby.
This is the worst thing we've ever done.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? Oh, jeez.
Fuck it. I'm calling Andy.
Call Andy.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey!
It's me, Andy from Boston.
Andy Porterfield.
Andy Porterfield from Boston.
What do you mean?
Before we get to the music shit, what kind of Boston water do you like?
Okay, hold on. This podcast is going to shit, but we're drunk.
Intergalactic.
Having erection. have an erection. I have an erection.
So there's a roller coaster at Universal. I can't take myself seriously with this voice on, but there's a roller coaster at Universal, and you get to pick like what song you listen to when you go on it. And I did Intergalactic by the Beastie Boys, and it was fucking dope.
Is that right? Is that right? Huh?
I should have never told him about the fucking effect.
Yeah, get Coley off the mixer.
Yeah, you fucked up.
You better get fucking fired, dude.
You fucked up.
So Silverstein.
What?
The acoustic set was really good.
Quit! Why are you doing that?
I will mute your mic.
Quit fucking with his mic, dude. Quit fucking with both our mics.
He's fucking with the mixer in general.
Hello there. All right, we're good. Let's go.
Coley.
What?
Is my mixer? Is my thing on? I can't hear myself.
You're both on.
New rule: you're not allowed to turn someone's mic off.
Don't tell me what to do. I'm over here by the mixer.
This will be the
You are
last
not
time you
the
ever
mix
said by the
master.
mixer.
I'm not looking at Run DMC, even though you got the beanie down to your eyes.
That was rude as hell. Coley, knock it off.
That was rude.
Okay.
I love you, Coley. Even though you look
I love
like
you
8
too.
Mile with that beanie on.
Thank you. You say that every time, and it's stale.
It's not stale. I love it.
Come up with better content. Have you?
'Kay.
Speaking of which, I guess I won't say his full name, but Zach from the place where you work.
Our manager, our band manager, Zach. Yeah, you can
no,
talk about
not
it.
that one. The manager. I always make fun of his outfit he's been wearing ever since it started getting cold. Is he looks like one of the burglars on Home Alone.
He fucking does.
Yeah, I was like,
He
every
absolutely
time I
does.
see him, like, don't grab that hot doorknob that's clearly red hot, and like you shouldn't grab it with your bare hands. And he's like, thanks for the warning.
Thanks, guy.
He's like, and like if you're walking
Appreciate
across
it, guy.
the kitchen floor and there's like jacks and oil all over this little
maybe don't fucks
circle
with it.
spot, like just walk around it. He's like, thank you.
Okay.
I would have never saw it coming.
I will say that 5-minute period of us doing effects, probably the best point in our podcast history.
I think it's the worst. I think
Was
it's the
that
worst thing we've ever
was
done.
it recording?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
I don't know if it's going to pick up the effects or not, though. I hope it does.
Well,
It probably will. I'm assuming it will.
I hope y'all had fun.
If not, we're just.
I did not have
If
fun.
not, it's just gonna be us rambling into the fucking.
Hey,
The
listen,
more I sober up, the more I realize how terrible this fucking
listen to
is.
me.
Are
I'm
you
a guy in a
sobering up?
microphone.
Oh,
I
yeah,
was
for
like,
sure. I'm still over here steadily
Can't-
drinking my Keystone
All
Light.
right.
Don't get me wrong.
I'm still pretty slapped.
Someone give us a shout out if we should do another shot.
Nobody will give us a shout out, but we should do another shot.
I mean,
Oh, hey, look, there's
Bing
someone
bong.
who gave us a shout out.
wait. We could always put it on the
This
Snap.
is from I'm Anonymous 101.
Anonymous.
I'm gonna put it on Facebook with one like, and I'll do a shot.
I was about to say I'm about to go on to Snapchat. All right. So you
Hey,
take-
we
you-
should totally
You take
do that.
Instagram. He'll take Facebook. I'll take Snapchat.
Wait, I need to post this on Instagram. Hey, listen to
One
me.
like or respond or whatever it is you do on. Oh, I fucked.
Wait, do I have access to the Carolina Bleeds?
No, just post it on your personal.
Oh, okay. Look at Coley in Walmart with the cute little dog.
Every
pin.
person that responds to the Snapchat, we will take a shot. It's getting lit in Charlotte.
All right, let's do it. All right, so add a story. I'm gonna do a picture. Hold on.
Felipe, come do my picture real quick, Felipe.
Yeah, you can't both be taking pictures at the same time.
Phillips.
Phil, wait, do this one first. Are we still recording?
Yeah, we are.
Selfie.
Look at your fucking feet, dude.
This is the worst thing we've ever done.
Here, Mason, help me out with this.
What are you trying to
You
do?
do the rest.
I
took the
don't know how to
picture.
do this. I don't use social
You
media.
use what? Well, let's do it together. That sounded weird. It's gonna be like my family. We make better decisions, son. And Vital Wave. Shout out to Vital Wave, and the bands if you want to. Just embrace it.
All right.
We're back. We're back.
We're making a lot of cuts. We're making a lot of cuts because we're getting pretty fucking slapped.
Mason just cashed a big check
Oh god damn it! We're
that
Oh,
we're
shout out-
eating ass for.
hold
right
on.
now.
There's hold on. The metronome is on and we're clipping. Okay.
So
I
turn
think
the
we're good.
metronome off.
I think we're good now.
That's not a metronome. That's the notifications saying take a shot.
No, that was a metronome.
Well, I was just,
And
making a joke. You know what I'm saying?
we also didn't need shots, but I need a minute for my shots to settle.
We can spread them out.
So
We just made some posts on social media.
Yeah, we
Shout
made the
out to
call.
everyone who fucking
we made
liked
the
them.
call, and the people have answered. One shot for every response. Shout out my friend Tate.
Shout out Tate.
Shout out Tate. He got a Snapchat response to us.
Yo, Tate.
On Facebook, we got Jetman, shot number uno. We got Naomi.
Listen, shout out my boy Pablo. He just liked our picture. He gave it a heart. Shout out Pablo.
That's another one.
A guy named Pablo is going to tell you to take a shot.
Pablo's really good at rapping.
That
Shout out
sounded
Pablo.
vaguely not PC, bro.
What?
I'm just fucking with you.
In a good way. It's like, fuck yeah.
So, do we want to tell them what we're shooting?
Oh, God.
I keep hearing phones popping off, and I don't like this. Every time I
just-
hear a phone ring, I get fucking PTSD.
I just saw an ICP meme.
Ew, gross. So we've been taking shots of McFarland's Reserve and Aviation Gin,
Yeah, what?
which
So-
Aviation Gin is famous for being Ryan Reynolds'
Tell us
gin.
about the beautiful history of McAllen's Reserve.
McFarland's Reserve.
Okay,
McFarland's Reserve was on the day the cheapest bottle of bourbon at Total Wine, and I hadn't tried it before,
That's
and so here we are.
What's
That's
the name
beautiful.
of it? Well, hold on. Shut up. What's the name of it?
McFarland's Reserve.
McFarland's Reserve.
Very good.
That shit's ratchet, dude. Don't ever get it.
Yeah, no, look, it's pretty fucking terrible.
It's
I'm
pretty
not gonna lie.
bad. It's pretty
I can
bad.
name 10 bourbons better than that.
I
I buy cheap, shitty bourbon.
yeah, look,
What's your favorite?
Favorite?
Yeah.
Maker's Mark.
Maker's Mark is a good one.
Trash.
Trash?
You're
no
trash.
way.
I prefer Crown Royal, boys.
That's
I
not
love-
even bourbon. That's rum.
I love. No, it's
It's
not.
whiskey.
It's
It's whiskey.
Canadian whiskey.
It's bullshit. Is
So
what it is.
Canadian whiskey is a whole different category because
We're talking about Kentucky bourbon.
the content. So do you know the difference between bourbon, whiskey? Rye.
Bourbon is at least 51% corn and
Whiskey's the best.
and
That's all I know.
aged in 100% new American oak. That is
Jack Daniels.
That is the definition of a bourbon.
Listen, whiskey.
I don't think that's a requirement, but
Yes,
the
it is.
51%.
Whiskey has
No,
Jack
it is.
Daniels.
Rye is very similar, but whiskey is very similar, but whiskey you're allowed to add flavorings to. You're not allowed to add flavorings to a bourbon.
What's the
Really?
difference between Y and EY?
As far as what, whiskey?
The spell, some
It depends on
bottles-
what country it's from.
Irish whiskey
If the
is Y.
what is it? If the country has an I in it in the name.
Hold on, boys.
I don't know about every country.
Boys, hold on.
Wait, we're recording
back.
over old episodes.
No, it was just starting to bleed into the other one. So,
So-
but we're good. We're back.
But
weird.
yeah, it's Irish
Why
whiskey.
did that happen?
Is no EY.
I guess our last episode has some cuts in it. So,
Okay.
but anyway, I wonder if we could get the Platinum singer on here.
All right. Well,
Yeah, no, he's too bougie for us. You saw that Gucci fit.
I like to be
Yeah.
a man of my word,
What's
but
up?
at the same time, preserve our
What are you talking about?
sobriety.
Hold on. What?
We're supposed to do 4 shots, but that.
Oh, that's 4
Dude.
shots just on yours. That does not include mine and him.
Wait, so if it's on Facebook, that means it's
No,
on me.
every response, we all take a shot.
Okay, so that's
So
what
we're
I'm saying.
trying to pace ourselves
We're
here
supposed to do 4.
just off of yours. That does not include
Yeah.
Coley's, and that does not include mine.
So what should we say to the Ben Stiller? Do it.
Do it.
I feel like that deserves a
Shoot him the
proper
Nike
response.
symbol.
Nike symbol? What?
Yeah.
Oh, because it's just do it. Fuck yes. That's hilarious. So it should be a
Hey, Coley.
do you,
This
all right,
fucking kills me, dude. You fucking kill me.
how do you all
My
right,
feet in the air?
how do you say it? Is it a GIF or a GIF or what do you
I
call
say
it?
GIF.
GIF because
It's
I'm
a GIF.
because
It's a
I'm
GIF.
cultured.
So what do you make fun of the people who say GIF?
Yes.
Yeah,
Like
they're-
what are you getting, peanut butter or something?
yes,
Exactly.
because they're stupid.
If you say Jeff, you're a fucking retard. We don't want you on our podcast.
All right.
Fucking hell.
So Nike. All right.
We're getting.
I'm on it.
This will be the episode we get canceled
There's a 2021 podcast rap.
Spotify emails you that
for what? Apple Podcast.
There's a
This has been canceled
podcaster.
for-
Hold on.
What are you talking about?
Your 2021 Wrapped is here for the podcast.
For our podcast?
Yeah, hold on.
Oh, live on air. We're checking out the Carolina Bleeds
Oh,
2021
shit.
podcast Wrapped.
What's going on
Rap?
here? Okay, hold on.
Oh, yo, wait. While I'm thinking about
Hold
it,
on,
shout out all our friends in Germany who listen to us for some reason.
Dude.
There's a bunch of y'all.
Yes,
and
sir.
like, what was it, Cuba or something?
Yeah, no, it
Okay,
was.
hold on.
We'll get to the bottom of it, but definitely Germany.
I'll teach you.
Hold on, hold on. Shut the fuck up. We made it through another year, another wild year together. Let's look back at how you made it great for your fans. Carolina Bleeds podcast. Welcome to your 2021 Wrapped. Let's go, baby.
What do we get? Did we win anything?
Do you want to watch it with me?
Yeah, I do want
My
to watch it.
co-host, come here. First things first. You had a lot of firsts this year.
This
That's
is true.
Facts.
Yeah,
That's
our first
factual.
episode this year.
That's factual. We started this year. We started in what?
We started like
October?
2 months ago.
We started in October. Okay. First thing first on the realist. It was the first time you put out an episode. The Carolina Bleeds
October
podcast.
3rd.
Wow, dude.
It does feel good.
It's been 2 months. That's got to feel good.
And we've missed like 8 episodes.
We've missed 2.
No, because there was another.
Well, 3.
Too many.
Made some
Your
new
show
friends
has made
and
some
new
new
places.
friends in new places.
You got your first streams in the U.S.
United States. Dude, look at that map, too. 3D, baby. In 2021, you and your fans had a moment. Many of them, actually. Check it out, Mace.
I'm trying to help Phillips
Sorry,
post
go
a
ahead.
GIF. He's having
Many
a
of
hard
them,
time.
actually.
We did have a lot of them.
7 fans listen to your... Whoa.
7, more than any other podcast. 7 of y'all listen to us more than
Listen.
any other podcast.
To all 7 of y'all, we greatly appreciate
y'all
it.
are the fucking,
We
y'all are
fucking
real
love
as
you.
fuck.
We fucking love you guys. For real.
I didn't even know we had 7 listeners.
Me neither. We're not sure what they play in outer space. Here's how your fans around the globe listen to you. 44% of your fans listen to you between 11 a.m. and 5 p.m.
Oh, these are working men. Or
Yeah.
working people, excuse me.
cultured
These are,
people.
Yeah, these are people who work.
Making it the most popular time. Your podcast is high on their to-do list.
Good.
Aww.
As it should be.
Hell yeah.
You release 369 minutes of
Nice.
content
Nice.
across 5 episodes.
Aw.
Please remember to drink water.
We
Nice.
did 5
Cool, thank
episodes
you.
in 2 months. We should
Thank
be
you,
proud of
Spotify.
ourselves.
Thank you for sharing your 2021 with us. Same time next year.
Shout
Absolutely,
out
Spotify. We
to
love you so
the
much.
drummer for buying a 12-pack of water because
5 episodes in one country.
he was thinking about you.
So, yeah, okay. None of the German people use Spotify to listen to us then.
Pick a color. Red.
You gonna share this on Facebook?
Maybe. I don't know.
I would save it.
I'm
At
gonna,
least.
I'm gonna do it on our Twitter.
Oh, the Twitter I'm supposed to be in charge of?
Yeah, and that you have failed to do.
Oh, one day I'll stop being lazy. I'm just really terrible at social media.
Yeah, it's okay though.
You got
You know,
another one?
What we did the Nike, which was funny, but you know
Which
it's
you
more
responded.
relevant and more funny.
These nuts.
Emperor Palpatine.
Okay.
Do it.
Shout out, dude. Shout
Do
out.
it.
Listen.
So you got here. I'll do it.
We're coming to the end of the year. We might not have any more.
Hit that button.
We might not have any more interviews this year. I just want to thank. I want to thank Wade from the Black River Rebels. I want to thank.
Shout out to Wade.
I
He's
wanna
fucking
thank-
cool, dude.
I want to thank Pearson from Quality Time. Thank you for coming on the podcast. We appreciate you guys.
Yeah,
Hell
Pearson and
He was cool as fuck too.
Pearson and Wade. Y'all are real ones. Pearson,
Y'all
I'm
are
sorry I got drunk and your friend called you on the phone and I was drunk.
That was cool
Chikora.
though. That was cool though.
Shout out Chikora. Chikora gave us a lot of good memories this year.
Shikora.
Shout out Terry. Terry's cool as fuck.
Shout out Terry. Shout out Mike.
Terry.
Shout out
Shout
Mike.
out Mike.
They're the mother swine of the night,
Facts.
where we nurse upon the free nipple
Whatever Phillips is saying. Hell
of
yeah.
alcohol
Phillips.
that.
Phillips is drunk.
What are
gets
you
us through
talking
the
about?
Rest of the night.
We still have like 8 shots we have to take.
Oh my fucking god, dude.
I was getting philosophical on you.
That's not philosophical. You're talking about sucking on pig titties.
Yeah, because that's Shikora is that.
Chikora is the pig titty of the South, though. I'll give it that.
Thank you.
I love Shakur Ali.
I
Shout out Chikora.
love you guys.
I love you guys too.
This is not our New Year's episode. We will have a New Year's episode.
And we'll probably be drunker than we are now.
For sure. What are we looking at on this one? Is it about time? I think it's about time to call this one.
I said 2000 is about an hour. So we're getting close. We're about 50 minutes probably.
All right. Well, okay. Let's go back to the Silverstein show because we did not touch on it.
Anyways,
at all.
yeah, we went to see Silverstein.
Fucking
It was cool. So
Fuck.
awesome show.
We are doing terrible.
They did a full set, and then Shane came out and did a couple acoustics, and then they did an encore. And it was awesome.
It was one of the best shows I think I've ever been
Facts.
to.
They're
It was
such
hands down
dude,
fucking
They're
amazing.
such a tight live band. They're so good live.
They were so good.
So good live.
You know how I knew Mason
Your thing's coming undone again. You took the tape
loving
off.
it?
God damn it.
He was fucking. He didn't say a word the whole show.
He was fucking.
He was
He did to
up
me.
front. Like
Me
all
and
I
Ma-
saw was the back of his head, and he didn't fuck with any of the nonsense.
Me and Mason were screaming at each other the whole time.
Yeah, we were.
Like, just nonsense.
So me and
About
like, it
shoving
would mainly be
elbows,
like me and
or-
Kobe look at each other like they're playing the song, and Kobe be like they are playing the song, and then we go back to singing.
we go back to like headbanging and jumping up and down and shit. And like,
I'll admit,
I probably like put my arm around Mason and jumped up with him like 3 or 4 times.
the,
were you saying, Phil?
the 90 times y'all were slapped in the back. That was me, and then that one other guy.
I couldn't
Yo,
tell. Dude.
yo, if you throw elbows at a show, you're dead to me.
Yeah.
But everyone else is cool as fuck. Yo, shout out everyone at the Silverstein show.
It was a great
show.
crowd.
Everyone had a great
Fuck
time.
yes,
There were
Fillmore.
only oh
Underground.
yeah, we didn't even mention the venue.
Yeah.
Fillmore
Shout out to
Underground.
Fillmore Underground.
That place is dope. I saw
It was
Yellow
awesome.
Card there years ago. We're going to see Neck Deep there
dude,
tomorrow
I'm so
night.
Jealous.
If you want to,
I'm excited for the Neck Deep show.
if
I
you
don't-
want a tall boy PBR though, bring 14
yeah,
bucks
bring,
with
bring,
you.
Listen,
if you
Plus
want to drink
tax
there,
and
bring
tip.
some money. Bring cash. If you
I
need-
am not.
$20 a beer.
I'm not super well versed on Neck Deep, but I'm excited for it.
We can. I
excited for it.
can verse you.
Okay.
I'll verse you.
Verse me.
I'm excited for this. If it's anything like the last show, is this on?
I'm sure it will be. I
Yeah,
feel like
it's on
Neck
still.
Deep
Fucking
definitely
good.
puts on a good show.
Yes.
Neck,
That was they
Neck
did the.
I'm excited for Boston Manor though.
I didn't
Boston
expect
Manor's,
like the
like-
whole ensemble like that.
Yeah,
Like
man.
oh, this.
the
I didn't realize it
opening
was a
bands
6-piece.
were fucking
listen.
awesome.
Listen, shout out Mike, the fucking the keyboard player.
Mike.
Shout
Yes.
out Mike.
No,
Yo,
and-
keyboard, guitar,
Cello,
cello,
violin.
Mike.
I
whatever
thought they
you
were going to
want.
do yellow card covers.
He had a beautiful SG. Dude.
Yo, shout out Shane
Beautiful
for doing
SG.
that cover of Hurt.
Yes.
I hurt
I hurt myself today.
today.
Shout out Billy Hamilton for wearing that 9 Inch Nail shirt.
Did you notice how he commented that it was like
Shout out to Paul
it
Mark
sounded
Russo for being
similar
a
to
gorgeous
what
guitar player.
their song was?
What?
Like when he started
Oh,
playing.
he said it was in the same
like
key.
he was playing
Oh, yeah,
one
it's
of
in the
their
same key.
songs, and he was like, "Oh, that sounds like Hurt. Let me just start playing Hurt."
It was
And
in the
then-
same key.
It got a. That was such a good. He was like, "Let me just see what happens," and it was like
And he-
the whole crowd started singing
He like
word for word
He
the whole song. He's like, "Well, fuck, I don't know the whole song after the first verse."
he started singing it like super emo though. So he was like, "I hurt myself today."
See if that helps a little bit.
I
it tighter.
hurt
Do it like I have it.
myself
Do it tighter.
today.
Tighten it up a little bit. Sorry, we're having technical difficulties with one of the XLRs today. We apologize.
Phillips is like hilarious.
The needle hurts the skin.
Fuck it, dude.
We'll make it work.
We're too drunk.
We'll
for
figure
this.
something out.
I'm trying.
How you guys feeling?
Oh, we got another Snapchat.
Hey,
Who?
shout out to that.
He said, take one shot, but with all of your liquor mixed, a multi-liquor shot.
Who?
Shout out my old best friend, Alex Pritchard. He's probably the greatest guitar player I've ever met.
Bleeds?
He's fucking insane. He lives in Columbia. I doubt he'd be down. He's more into like heavier stuff. We'll
Shout
call
out
him in.
to Alex.
We'll
That's
call
what
him in a
I'm
second.
into, bro.
We
That's what we're into.
Shout out.
we'll talk
to
about it off air.
Alec.
We'll talk about it off air. But shout out Alex Pritchard. He's my homeboy.
Take a picture of me pouring another shot and
No.
post it.
No.
All right, pretend
Hold on.
pretend to take it.
Shut up. No.
Do what Coyote Ugly Girls do.
No.
We've given Coley too much power.
With this one.
Who are you?
Do it.
With it. All right. So hold on. Say that again.
Do it.
I love this.
Anakin Skywalker.
The thing
Hold on.
through you.
Hold on.
Something.
Signing out.
Phillips PP'd.
He's peeing.
Hold on.
Oh, also I got Silverstein playing cards, and they're cool as fuck.
They're awesome. I mean, the cards themselves are a little lame, but the box and like the logos are cool.
The idea of it, and the
The
fact
idea
they were
is
only
dope.
$5. Like,
Yeah.
dude, fuck
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
I'll have those for the rest of my life.
Me and Mason got matching green Silverstein T-shirts. They're dope.
I didn't mean to get matching T-shirts, but it was definitely the fucking coolest shirt. there.
It was definitely
It was
the best
by
shirt
far the
there.
coolest shirt
It was an awesome shirt.
I wanted that Smash into Pieces shirt, but like,
Yeah.
it just.
Oh, I got a guitar pick.
Oh,
I
yeah,
got
fuck
one of
you,
their
dude.
guitar picks.
Do you still have it, or have I
yeah,
stolen it
hell
yet?
yeah, I got one of them. I don't. I think it was Paul Mark Russo's, or maybe it might have been. It might have been Josh
No, it was-
Bradford's.
Yeah, it was probably.
I think it was
Bradford.
Josh's, but either way, I got one, and it's got the robot from their first album on it. It's awesome.
This shit's fucking sick.
It's sick as fuck.
We're about to sign off on this episode.
What do you mean this episode?
We're about to do another episode right afterwards. So yeah, shout out to the Seedy sessions. This is only part 1 of however many we can get through.
Seedy
We apologize for the all over the place nature of this episode.
But you know what? You probably fucking enjoyed it.
I'm having fun. We were getting a lot of feedback already, and
I
it hasn't
feel
even
like
been posted
you
yet.
should expect this at what's labeled CD sessions.
Exactly. We're in a Super 8
Like-
motel recording right now, which I don't know if we said that earlier or not. We definitely mentioned
I didn't
the
even
hotel,
know
but
you could do that.
we could do what?
But I would put that on my resume at my next job.
Oh, the CD sessions?
We do CD sessions at Super 8 Motel.
CD sessions. But yeah, shout out
sessions.
Charlotte.
CD sessions.
It was the microphone.
CD sessions. Jesus. Fucking hell, dude. I hope y'all enjoy these. I hope y'all enjoy these effects, and I hope they're showing up.
I
which
hope y'all are
think
having as
they
much
are.
fun as we're having, because I'm having a great time.
Hell yeah.
I hope Coley can buy a newer, wider pair of K-Swiss
I hope so too, honestly.
sneaks.
Case with sneaks.
But I think they look good, kind of dingy.
And I
But
hope his dad grill comes in before
my dad
New
grill.
Year's.
What's a dad grill?
It's like the
New Balances?
grill you have in the backyard
Oh,
while
yeah.
you're grilling your
I have one of
The,
those.
the little
hamburger meat.
little tiny charcoal grill.
Yeah, yeah.
I have
yeah.
one of those.
And you
I
get-
have one. Y'all
you-
come over for steaks, dude.
You can talk about how the neighborhood kids are being rowdy and walking on your
You
Yeah.
can
grass.
have you always have
Also-
your son mowing the lawn while you're grilling.
Speaking of Neighborhoods is the best album by Blink-182.
Hey, we're gonna get into that next episode.
Okay.
We're doing our Spotify Wrapped in about 10 minutes. I just gotta pee and then probably do another
gotta
shot,
piss,
and then it'll be
dude.
time for Spotify Wraps.
All right. Goodbye, everybody.
Thank you so much for
Goodbye.
listening.
Thank you.
Thanks
Everyone
for
say
shouting us
goodbye.
out on social medias.
Hold on.
Hold up.
Peace. Make love. Get fucking boners.
Stay
Love you,
bloody.
boys.
Stay bloody.
Damn. Get boners.